Hi, this video is presented to you by Tina Legno and Alivio Equestrian Academy. I will be discussing the grounding effects of groundwork. This is my Lusitano mare, Geisa. She is 11 or 12. She had had a head injury when she was young and had swelling on the brain and actually had a concussion, and it turned neurological. So we've been very cautious and take our time with her because she has a very large head and a very short neck, and she's fairly short coupled, so she bunches together. So she has to work very hard on lengthening her neck out and finding her center of gravity. So we'll work with that. And as far as the grounding effects for a human, when you do groundwork, it allows you to find your center so that you can be a little more aware of where your spatial awareness is and what you're saying to your horse. So, because they're always reading our body language, whether we like it or not, and they're always reacting off of our body language, whether we like it or not. So we're going to move her laterally. Ooh. Ooh. Good girl. So I'm going to ask her to stretch her neck down a little. Good. And then I'm going to ask her to come around me. So I'm going to stay put, and then I'm going to bring my whip up in front and back her up a little bit. Back up. And then I'm going to ask her to come around me again. And I'll slowly gravitate away from the camera. And then as soon as her chest isn't facing me, I'm going to ask her to halt. And then I want her to back up because she's coming closer to me. She has to move back. Good. Again, it's keeping her space. This is my bubble, and that's her rectangle. So then ask her to move over. Good. And then if she starts coming forward into my space, I'm going to ask her to back up. Good. And I'm going to stay on the inside of her inside eye. Good. And let her come around me. And then when she starts coming too far forward again, I'm going to halt and back her up. And then I'm going to ask her to stretch her head and neck down. Good girl. Super. And then good. Let her square up and then stretch it down. Good girl. Yeah, there's your release in the jaw. So we're going to see if she'll go a little lower. Good job. Very nice. And now I want to hold her because then she'll feel restricted, especially a horse who's had a head injury and is very protective of their head. Good job. Good. And if I ask her to come down and she resists, then I might move her a little bit side to side. And then over. Good. And then that's where she's stuck. Good job. Good job. Super. The other thing that is important is that the horse doesn't lean on you with their cheek. These are very common reactions or misbehaviors. Good. And then we'll ask her to back or to move sideways again. Nope, because I want her chest to face me. And not come forward. Good girl. Some horses need contact. Other horses need a break from contact. Some horses need minimal. Some horses need more. If they lean on you, then I tend to release my contact and just drop them so that I don't lean on them as well. Good girl. Over. Good. And then down. So you come down. Good job. There you go. And then over. Good. Careful. and then over. I want the chest to face me more. Because then that means the horse is bringing the outside of the body around. Good. So here, for me, I keep my center and stay grounded so that I know where my center of gravity is. Or the other thing is that I am the center of the circle for the horse. So as I'm working the exercise, I'm building the arc, and I'm also creating a connection with myself as being in the center, whether I decide to lunge the horse or keep working the horse in hand. So here she's tipping, so I'm going to ask her to come a little bit in with her head, and I'm going to ask her to move her cheek a little bit away. Yeah. And then see, she wants to come forward too much, so I'm going to shift back. Good girl. And then back over again. Good. Cheek. Come on. Cheek. Not forward, though. One of the hardest things when you do lateral work is not to move too much when you want to stand still. And then when you're moving, you want to be able to maintain a rhythm, which can be hard because sometimes the horse doesn't move in sync with us. As they get better, we begin to synchronize and move in sync together. So still, again, I don't like her cheek because that prevents the right hind from moving out. Yep. Nope. Yep. Good. Nope. Come on, no. So now I'm asking a little more out of the outside hind leg. Because that's where she gets stuck. And then she tips her pole. And then doesn't open up the outside of her body. Then she wants to lean on me. So we just keep going back and forth till she lets go. To the best of her ability. I won't over push it, but I know she's capable of there. Yes. Of a little more. Come on. So sometimes you can use your hands to place the head where you want it, as long as you don't force it. These are called flexions. Good. Yeah. And avoidances. That's it. Because it's hard. Good. Good. Super. Good. Yes. Careful. That's it. Fair enough. Good job. Good. Yeah. Nope. No. Some horses, it's okay to go low. This one, not so much. Because when she does, she throws all her weight on her forehand. And then we get stuck again, yielding the head. Come on. And the rib cage. Girl. Flexion. There we go. Yeah, there we go. When you practice doing flexions, it's important that your horse's eyes are perpendicular to the ground. Everything should be as perpendicular as possible because then everything's working in unison. When the head is tipped, there's a twist in the spine and you're not getting the horse to actually release the rib cage, and they won't be able to pick their back up if you don't create a release in the rib cage. And they can't pick the back up if there's a twist in the spine, and the head depicts the twist in the spine. That's it. Good. And then again, because my horses are trained to go around me, and me staying in the inside eye keeps me safe in events like that. There, very nice. Very nice. Come on, you got it. Nope. Release. That's it. Very nice. No. Good. Excellent. So sometimes a release, nope, that's okay, good job. A release in the jaw will unkink issues in the spine. And soften up the whole body of the horse. Actually, I like how she's standing. She's square and very well balanced. Her front legs are pretty perpendicular. The right is just a tad bit behind the left, but both hind legs are even. She started to lean on me a little bit and then open the jaw, so I released and then let her stop. So back again. So it's important when you practice flexion work, if you were to draw a line across the forehead of the horse and straight down, you want perpendicular lines. If the head twists, that's not good. If the jaw pushes in to you, that's not good. If the eye's looking away from you, that's not good. So you're trying to create a nice curve around you so that you can release the pole and have access to the rest of the body of the horse in a kind fashion that allows them to move freely in optimum balance. So we're going to ask her to lift a little her head and then move over from the rib cage. And I just stay in my center. And then again, as she moves, I'm going to create a little bit of a release in the pole. And then again, a little bit of a release. Good girl. Not too low. Yeah, and see, when you bring the head up and the horse throws the head up like that, that means they're preparing to really shift the weight on the forehand. So you have to practice teaching them. There we go. Yeah, right side. It's her issue, like every horse on the planet. Careful, not heavy. She wants to lean. Good girl. For me, I don't really allow the horse to lean on me. Now she doesn't want me touching the jaw, so I'll turn the nose. And then I'll take my left side. There. Good. I know, so you gotta let that go. There you go. Good, let it go. That's it. Good. The old masters did a lot of flexion work, and it helps when horses struggle. There, with releasing the base of the neck and the pole. Super careful. Come on. That's it. No, you know you're getting close when they become more defiant. Come on. So sometimes, move them through the problem with motion. That's it. Not excessive, but enough, because a lot of times they'll get stuck. Good. Come on. There. Good. Excellent. Come on, you got it. Excellent. Come on. Come on. Release it. That's it. Pick up my line. Nope, don't get heavy. There. Yup, come on. Yes, come on. Yup. Come on. That's it. Very nice. Super. Good job. Some horses you could be a whole lot lighter. Not that I'm heavy with my adjustments, but she needs a little bit more help. Some horses may not need as much. Again, she had a head injury, so she struggles with the pole. No, come on. Not forward. So the other thing is when you're asking the horse to yield, you want the horse to yield from the rib cage. If I ask the horse to move over and she just steps right with her right shoulder, there, that was much better. Then she's just falling away from my leg when I use my leg. So here, you're teaching the horse how to move the rib cage and not fall out the outside shoulder. See, and then the more she tips, the more she falls out the outside shoulder. There. Nope. And I'm going to be a little more stern about that because I don't want her to toss her head up at me when I go to adjust the balance. She knows, and I'll give her room to move. I would never punish her or hold her in anything that was restrictive or not beneficial. So I do give her a fair amount of leeway. Very nice. Very nice. Good job, Geisa. And then again, I want a little more right hind. Not leaning. Yep, there's the right hind. You got it. Careful. A little more right hind again. Yep, there's the issue. Good job. Good. Careful. Nope. Then she gets heavy. Back it off. A little more. Come on. I know it's hard. You can do it. You're doing good. Don't lean on me. Don't lean on me. Come on. Nope. Come on. Good. It's not really a good way to stand. It'd be nice if she stopped and was more attentive to me being in the center. Apparently, that's not where the balance is taking her right now. Come on. No, don't lean. That's it. Go on. See, her biggest issue is the left shoulder comes forward. The right shoulder falls. There, and the right hind does nothing. Ah, yes. 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 Come on. Shh, shh, shh. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Shh, shh. Nope. Super. Super. This here. Outside, just a little. Good. Good. Much better. Very nice. Shh, shh, shh. Untwist. Yes. Yes. Untwist. Come on, that's it. Yeah, come on, right here. Untwist. That's it. That's it. Careful. Yep. Careful. Good. Over. Twist, untwist. Yes. Excellent. Yes. Good. This. Yeah, come on. This. Come on. Good girl. That's it. Careful. Good girl. Good girl. Careful. That's it. Very nice. I know. Come on. This left shoulder. Yep. Yep. Excellent. Careful. Good girl. Very nice. I missed a spot in the barn. Hi. That was good. Yes, good girl. Good job. Good. Oh, let it go. No, come on. Come on. Come on. Excellent. Super. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Careful. No, that's avoidance. You're avoiding. Good. So all my equipment is loose, very loose actually. I could basically stick my whole hand in there. This is just enough to stay out of her eyes, but she can open her jaw. The nose band here, again, is very loose, as you can see. So, I mean, it'd be nice if I was in a stall doing this type of work without a bridle or a halter, whatever, that she could yawn, because that's important too. That obviously releases, a lot of tension. But when the tongue comes out and she kind of licks with the tongue coming out, that's the horse starting to find better alignment. The tongue coming out of the mouth flat means that your horse is symmetrical and that they're releasing their jaw. And when they release their jaw, they're allowed to let the tongue come out. So the horse has to be as close to symmetrical as possible in the pole release and in the stance and their neck and all of that. Because if they don't or aren't close to symmetrical, the tongue won't release out. Girl. And then she wants the lock. Embrace against me. There. Good job. And then she wants to over push her face into me. Super. Good girl. Yeah. Don't push though. Hey, no pushing. There. There it is. Good. Excellent. Very nice. Not here though, no. I see the avoidance. Good. She's leaning. Look up. Very, very sweet horse.